Hello and welcome to Ricochet's channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Richard, or Ricochet, from F&B's channel. If you're not subscribed to F&B's channel, I have literally no idea how you managed to make it to my channel, but thank you anyway. To the 260, 270 odd people who have subscribed to me up until now, thank you very much for bearing with me. I suppose this is the beginning of the end, perhaps. So this is my first ever solo vlog. Apologies, I'm a bit nervous. It's a bit strange being in an empty room, just talking to a computer, which is weird because I do that pretty much every day anyway. But yeah. So main reason I wanted to make a quick video is just so you all know that I'm here and I'm planning to do a lot of these. In the previous vlog that Rob and I did, I asked if anybody would want me to do the lift tutorial and you replied in droves and droves. I am working on it. It is a long and very complicated task and I've had to reteach myself a lot of the stuff I did when I actually built the lift. Bear in mind this was at least 8 months ago that I made it. So a lot of that information I had in my brain stored away has since disappeared into a red mist in my brain. So hopefully I'll have a bit of free time in the next few weeks to be able to start putting something together. I've already managed to get the old world working, just to be able to go and look at the lift, have the lift work properly and then move on. So it is something I'm working on and I would really like to get it done for everybody on here. So just please bear with me. I want to answer a few more questions from some subscribers. So a question that keeps popping up quite a lot, I notice, on all the comments from the videos is what pack are we playing in the Volts Wars series, and why is it called Volts Wars if it's not actually Volt? The reason we've called it Volts Wars is simply because Volts is something that everybody understands. It's a game that everybody knows. Whereas if we called it Infamy Modern Warfare, which is what it actually is, people wouldn't necessarily know what we were playing. In order to get the most interest out of it possible, we call it Volts Wars. It's Infamy Modern Warfare. It is not the current up-to-date version. It's actually a version from the developers from about 7-8 months ago. It's not actually publicly available at the moment. Unfortunately, we don't have the rights to redistribute the content. I mean, I can try and put together a list of all the mods that are in it and you can try and build it yourself, but it won't necessarily work as well. And then you'd have to go down the route of actually building a custom jar for it for Minecraft. Another question is, how did we get into doing films with Finbar and David? They contacted us quite a long time ago. Basically, we missed their initial contact through whatever reason. This was literally after we did the Volts battleships. At the same time, unbeknown to us, they were doing something similar. And they thought it'd be a good idea to have a collaboration between the two channels. Unfortunately, we didn't see the message for a very long time. We're looking forward to doing lots more things with them as they grow and as we grow. And hopefully, might see some growth on my own channel. I want to kind of do vlogs as often as possible. So if you like it, please like and subscribe and favourite it. Share it with your friends and family, your enemies. Someone else asked me, what's my favourite colour? What is my favourite colour? I think my favourite colour is probably red at the minute. Yeah, it's definitely red. Someone was talking about us doing podcasts. We've actually done a few podcasts. Rob and I recorded, I think, 3 podcasts. This was during the time when we were having a hiatus on the main channel. They're not of great quality. They're quite emotionally in depth. I think they were done a little bit drunk on my part. But I kind of use them as a kind of guide to myself, if that makes any sense. I've been going through a bit of a funny part of my life and I wanted to talk about it, and Rob and I just got chatting with a generic voiceover IP and both recording our audios, and it kind of went from there. So there are 3 podcasts of questionable quality. The problem is with podcasts is that you have to have someone to host them. 9 times out of 10 hosting doesn't come for free. You know, we're not in this to try and make money per se. We actually do it because we enjoy doing it and we like to entertain people. But in the same respect with that, you know, we can't afford to spend money. We're not doing it to lose money. So at the minute, podcasts aren't really an option for us. Generally speaking, Rob and I are now sat next to each other when we record, whereas at that time we were 50, 60, a couple of 100 miles apart, depending on when it was. So it was kind of the only real interaction we got. And now Rob and I kind of sit next to each other on a daily basis and make videos. All the conversations we did have that turned into these podcasts unfortunately don't really happen anymore because we're always just sat next to each other. So it's something that we will think about doing in the future if people really enjoy it, and once we can figure out a way of hosting it for free, or finding a very, very cheap hosting, or I don't know, letting someone pay for the hosting. No? Okay. Right, I'm going to end it there quickly because I don't want to run out of everything to talk about in my life. First off, thank you ever so much for bearing with me all this time without any videos on my channel. It is so appreciated. If you're not already subscribed to the main F&B channel, please do so. You can click the link below. I don't mind annotations. If you're not subscribed to me yet, please subscribe. If you've enjoyed this, leave a comment, let me know. Let me just say, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.